matchup of the NBA. There is a lot of excitement in this building tonight. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony alongside, I'm Kevin Harlan at the table. And from the sidelines, it's our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. And a moment now to check out who the Warriors have coming up on their schedule. On Saturday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the New Orleans Pelicans. And then on Monday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings.
And you know, for that matchup with Charlotte, that's a contest that I'll keep an eye on. That'll be the 5th time they take to the floor, and they want to get off to a quick start.
Now Golden State's starting 5. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Kuminga out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Burton in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Suns, Devin Booker out there with Jackson. Then there's Dunn. Then it's Mark Williams. And it's Lyles in at the 4 slot. How important, Greg, is it to a team's confidence to start the season strong?
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
Now here's Curry playing Brooklyn. He was nearly unstoppable. And it goes down 2 points.
Not just a jump shooter. Curry is so creative at figuring out little ways to score inside.
Here's Jackson. Booker outside. Lays it up off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Curry. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Kuminga against Lyles. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
The Suns shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
Free throws good, Lyles. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Burton.
Suns foul. Lyles. First personal foul. First team foul.
Now Podziemski. Guarded by Jackson. Curry on the wing. Puts the move on. It's rebounded by Booker. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace. Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Curry. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Looking unstoppable. Even the foul can't hold back Curry's shot.
RJ, with how well Curry continues to play, I'm not sure his 3-point record will ever be broken.
It's going to be tough to do. But even if it does, I think Steph will still be regarded as the best shooter we have ever seen, simply because how he changed the game.
The free throw drops for Curry. And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
Lyles, no good.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
Podziemski, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Williams a screen on Curry. And here's Booker from the arc. Drills it from outside. Booker's got 5 now.
A reliable three-point sniper. I like seeing Booker connect from downtown.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Here to see the stats for Butler. Last season, he played outstanding. Put up about 15 points per, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. But you look at all that, and really it doesn't give you the entire picture of his impact defensively.
Just in general, numbers don't tell the whole story with defense. Guys like him, you have to watch to understand his impact.
Now here's Curry. 5 points in the game. Connects from 3-point range. Curry's got 8 points.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Well, Kevin, I did speak with Mike Budenholzer for a few minutes. Now, I asked him about the challenge they face in defending Steph Curry. He said Steph was so hard to contain because of his constant movement off the ball. Conventional defenses won't work against him. The matchups will be fluid. He'll see a lot of different guys coming at him. He's looking and needing a total group effort. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. And here's Jackson following Jonathan Kuminga's 3. Pass to Booker. Inside, Williams kicks to Lyles. Just 4 to shoot. And a deep 3 from Booker. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Curry from deep 3-point land. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's Lyles. The baseline jumper goes down. He has 7. And the Warriors with possession here, trailing by 2. And this is their first time matched up with the Suns this season.
And 2 teams here that were evenly matched a season ago as they split the season series.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
And Booker puts up a deep 3. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Outside Curry. Pass to Burton. Kuminga the pass to Curry. And a miss there on the triple. Suns have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. And Booker puts up a deep 3. Warriors with the rebound. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there.
Shots good by Lyles.
Continuing to get better at facilitating Booker with a dime.
Curry passes to Burton. Here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now, here's Lyons. He's got 10. The wing jumper off target.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Now done after the missed three from Stephen Curry. And here's Jackson. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Raptors in Toronto.
Don't forget his 4 steals, just filling up the box score.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Now here's Curry. He's got 11. Bucket is good. Curry's got 13 points.
And this has become expected from Curry. Everyone knows how dangerous he is at getting to his spots and capitalizing.
Booker with a deep three. Burton grabs the miss.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
And this is why Butler is so dangerous. He's not afraid to take any shot if he likes the angle.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Different look here for the Warriors. Green against Lyons. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Oh, man, their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence.
Golden State's gone 4-7 from three-point range so far in the first. Podziemski finds Moody. To the inside. Here's Dennis. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Here's Dennis. He's defended by Alvarado. The Suns trailing. Miles passes to Vucevic. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Hard to deny Vuce inside when he can play over or through you.
Warriors shooting has been tremendous early. Their offense looking primed and ready for this matchup. Pass to Silva. Inside to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And the basket by Dennis. Dennis has got his second bucket tonight.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Lyons. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Toronto.
And I love what he's been able to do on the glass, securing some extra possessions for his team.
It didn't take long for Podziemski to establish himself as an elite charge taker.
The funny thing about the game of basketball is that some things can't be taught. Pods clearly has the it factor when it comes for the timing that it takes to draw charges. He can steal a few possessions for you every single game.
Good on the three-point shot.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
56 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Dennis, and he converts the layup. Dennis has got 9 points.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Now Alvarado. Still yet to score. Pass to Vucevic. Takes a three. Another three for Phoenix.
The ability to stretch the floor is such a dangerous weapon for Vuce and his team.
Dennis passes to Green. Golden State moving the ball around. Podziemski, and Vucevic pulls it down.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Pass to Stephens. Here's Vucevic. 11 points for him in that last game against Toronto.
And you have to mention his impact on the defensive end. Came up with 3 timely steals in that one as well.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. Back to the action in just a minute. Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Golden State's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. They've got Vucevic. Dunn is out there with Smith. Then it's Porter. And it's Alvarado in at the 1 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Right wing. From 10 feet out. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Vucevic.
Too easy for Vucevic. He feasts from these interior spots.
Dennis passes to Silva. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Vucevic.
Clearly a foul.
The Warriors have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
The first one falls. And eventually every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
And he makes both free throws. Suns trail by 3. To the middle. It's stolen by Green. Curry with it. Here's Moody. Off target from 3-point range. to the paint. Here's Smith, and then Smith with the dunk.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Outside Curry. On the wing, Green. Pass to Dennis. Just 5 on the clock. Curry from deep three-point land. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Curry's got 16.
On a night like tonight, Steph Curry is must-watch basketball. He can score from anywhere.
Now Vucevic. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Dennis. A 23-point game for him in the win against Brooklyn.
And I love what he's been able to do on the glass, securing some extra possessions for his team.
Now, here's Dunn. Now, Alvarado. Dunn passes to Alvarado. Takes the three. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And so here is Golden State. Phoenix able to drain the three. Silva, the pass to Curry. Shoots over Alvarado. Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
I mean, what can we say about Steph's jumper that hadn't already been said?
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
All right, fans, it's dance time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching. Let's see it.
Phoenix making a change here. Alwoma's checked in. And the Warriors making a change here. Porter kicks to Smith. Here's Alwoma. Fires the three. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Now here's Butler. Shot clock at 5 for 3. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Butler. Curry's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Warriors. When it comes to players who like having fun, Greg, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
It'll be a jump ball.
And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. And that one drops.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Curry with the bounce pass. Shot clock at 6. The inside game of Stephen Curry.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Alvarado with it. Down low. Here's Vucevic. Warriors with the rebound. Burton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Butler passes to Curry. Fires the 3. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Here is Porter. The Warriors making the shot. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. Outside Butler. Butler with the bucket down low.
Strong move by Butler, making sure that was a quality possession.
And Mike Budenholzer is called a timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for the Warriors. Podziemski's coming in for Moody. And here is Lyles. He's got 18 to the inside. And it's Williams with the jam.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Warriors leading by 5. Now Curry. Pass to Podziemski. Here's the screen. Just 5 to shoot. No problems knocking that one down. Podziemski's got the lead up to 8 now for the Warriors. Here's Booker. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Here's Podziemski. Defended by Booker. Williams with the block. Now, here's Lyons. He's got 20. Here's Booker. Fantastic finish by Booker.
Just bouncing off of contact. Booker putting in work in that weight room.
Outside Curry. Pass to Podziemski. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Podziemski's got 8.
The way that Curry reads the floor, he could get double-digit assists on any night if he wanted to.
Here's Lyles. From about 16, Burton grabs the miss. Burton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Curry passes to Butler. A 3-ball. Rebound by Williams. Suns trail by 7. Lyles kicks to Booker. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Donnie's checked in for Jose Alvarado. And the All-Star, Devin Booker, an incredible scoring guard.
Since the moment he got drafted by the Phoenix Suns, he has been a beacon of consistency. Every single year he gets better. Every single year he adds something to his game. That's why Devin Booker is one of the best guards in this league.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust.
Taking a look now at some numbers for Dunn. How he performed last season. He averaged about 5 points a game last year, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. And to have a player who can fill it up like him coming in off the bench, what an asset.
He's crucial to the success of their second unit because he can keep that offense rolling.
Here's Kuminga. A 17-point game for him in the win against the Nets in Brooklyn. Podziemski on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots it. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Podziemski's got 8 here in the quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Dennis. First personal foul, 17 foul.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
Devin Booker taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
This is who you want at the line, and Booker gets himself there a lot.
Both free throws good from Booker.
Well, here in the second quarter, he's starting to dial up his aggressiveness as far as working himself to the free throw line.
Pass to Burton. They double him with Booker. Podziemski with it. 4 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by the Suns. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
Yeah, it looked like they were settling out there, not moving the ball enough to generate the type of shots that they wanted.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say isn't the highest percentage shot. But for myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, he's something else. Hey, thank you. Phoenix shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
One shot.
On the free throw, no good. Golden State's gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. Pass to Burton. Now here's Butler. Here's Dennis. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Dennis has got 5 points in the quarter.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
Here's Booker. Rebounded by Dennis.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Butler against Dunn. Left side, Butler. Over Dunn. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Here's Lyles with nobody on him. He buries the jumper. Lyles got 24.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing this game off of the floor.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Warriors lead by 1. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Steve, a good rhythm for you in the first half. What do you like most about how your team's competing?
Just like the ball movement, you know, the drive and kick. Our guys have played really well together. Just trying to move the ball, get a great shot.
We'll see if we can keep the ball flying around as we continue. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Welcome, folks, for the Phoenix Suns tonight. They're looking at what should be a good battle in a game that's still up for grabs.
You know what? They push the action, but also play within themselves. Show great execution.
And you know, that usually leads to a high field goal percentage, and that's exactly what's happened here. And guys, let's take a moment to recognize the top performer for each squad.
They're working overtime to be the guy. They've got each other fired up.
It's almost like they're playing their own game of one-on-one. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Here's Curry. Setting the floor for the Warriors. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Kuminga out there with Butler. And it's Burton in at the 5 spot. Podziemski with it, guarded by Jackson. Shot from the top of the key. Podziemski's shot is good. Podziemski's got the first bucket of the third here for the Warriors. Pass to Wiles. And Brandon Podziemski gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
And here are the Suns now. Driving the lane. Shot's good by Wiles.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State here. 6 to shoot. Plenty of space. And it falls over the rim and in. Curry's got 25 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Here's Jackson. Still scoreless. Pass to Wiles for the tie. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Burton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Butler kicks to Curry. Back to Butler. Curry against Dunn. Now Podziemski. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
On the wing, Jackson. Here's Dunn. Offline with his 3. Warriors leading by 6. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Now, here's Lyons. 26 points for him. Misses from short range.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Butler passes to Burton. Up top, Curry. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Dunn looking over the floor. And the 3-ball is good. Dunn's got his second bucket of the night.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give him.
Pass to Burton. And Curry has it in the corner. Shot on the wing. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Curry's got 4 points in the quarter. And Mike Budenholzer is called a timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Let's turn up the energy, some fans, with your Sun Life Squad. Get on your feet right now.
Jackson. How he did last season. Averaged 6 points per game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
And that's what you need from some guys on the team. Not everyone can be an all-star. You need glue guys to find that success too.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And it's Wiles in the corner. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got assist number 5 here tonight. And here's Curry who brings it up for the Warriors. They lead by 4. Over to the wing. Kuminga kicks to Curry. Clock at 6. Over Booker. Curry's shot is off. Phoenix has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Outside Jackson. Curry against Wiles. Count the basket. And now just a 2-point Warrior lead.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Curry looking around. Curry getting it done inside.
He's a magician inside. Curry always finds a window.
The Suns have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. With 3, Booker. Jimmy Butler pulls it in.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Curry against Booker. Curry passes to Butler. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Suns moving the ball around. Dunn sets a screen for Booker. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
Gotta be impressed with Booker's basketball IQ. Superb at scoring off of pick and rolls.
Outside Butler. Pass to Kuminga. To the middle. Here's Curry. And he banks in the layup. And that's 31 points for Stephen Curry.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Outside Jackson. Dunn kicks to Jackson. Williams looking over the floor. And here's Booker. Launches a 3. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Booker's got 20 points.
Part of the evolution of Booker's game, getting consistent from deep.
Here's Burton. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And a look now at how the far for the Warriors.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
First free throw is good. Some changes for Phoenix. Smith checked in for Jackson. Porter comes in for Dunn. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Booker. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Here's Wiles. Banked in off the glass. Wiles got 9 points in the quarter.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Outside, Green. Butler with the ball. He's got 5. This one for 3. Nails it from deep. Jimmy Butler.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
Pass to Porter. Now here's Williams. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Burton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. On its way from Curry for 2, and all around the rim that time before dropping in. Now it's a 6-point Warrior lead. Now Alvarado. And here is Wiles. The kick out to Porter. A 3. Burton grabs the miss. Warriors leading by 6. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
On its way from Curry for 2. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Alvarado passes to Porter. Shot clock at 6. Over Butler. Phoenix no good that time either.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Here's Curry. He has 35. The off-balance finish. Curry.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
To the paint. Off the run and finished off by Porter.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Some solid defense from Butler.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Outside for Curry. Another shot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Look at Curry getting crafty, ensuring he gets fouled while in the act of shooting.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And some consider Curry to be the greatest shooter of all time. And by some, I mean all. And he is capable of getting hot in a hurry.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Silva's checked in. And it's Moses Moody in for Butler. So he gets them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Suns trail by 10. Alvarado with it. Pass to Awoma. Phoenix needs to get off the shot. Here's Vucevic. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Curry with it. We've got 13 seconds left in the third. Here's Moody from downtown. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Warriors ahead, up by 12. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
We got to get the first domino to fall, and then it's boom, boom, boom. The extra pass. We're not running plays to get a shot. We're running plays to get the domino to fall. So move the ball, drive and kick. We'll get great shots, all right?
He's preaching team chemistry right now, Greg.
And he wants more ball movement because that makes everything simple.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Smith. Porter is out there with Jose Alvarado. And it's Vucevic. And another one!
And another monster performance in a career that's been chock full of them.
And he's closing in on the record for 4th most 40-point games all time. Phoenix with the ball. After the three-pointer from Stephen Curry, Alvarado hands the 12-footer. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Pass to Moody. The tray. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Here's Awoma. Inside. And Silva pulls it down. Silva's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Dennis. And another 3 for Golden State.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Pass to Vucevic. Picked by Vucevic. Awoma. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Dennis misses. Suns trail by 16. Porter inside. Up and in on the layup.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Outside Curry. With some arc. Phoenix grabs the miss. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
Dennis, second personal foul, first team foul. At the line for your Suns, Porter, taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Hodges checked in for the Suns. And he makes the first but misses the second. Warriors leading by 13. Moody the pass to Curry. And the Warriors miss again. The Suns have gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's Alvarado, and the layup's good off the glass. Alvarado's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He's getting after it, but needs some help if they're going to get it done.
Pass to Silva. Up top, Curry. He's defended by Alvarado. 4 on the clock. Curry kicks to Jackson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 6th assist on the night.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Here's Awoma. Vucevic's screen on Jackson. Here's Awoma. Hits it from 3-point range.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Jackson. Here's Curry. Curry gets it to drop over the D.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight.